Welcome back to round 2 chase card coverage of the Preserve. I am Ian Anderson, again joined by Philo Brathwaite.
Yes, sir.
The man, the myth, the legend, there he is. We have got a fun watch so far. There's Greg Barsby dealing with some finger issues. Tristan also dealing with some finger issues.
Busted up pinky, busted up index, but still out here grinding away. Hole 10, this is probably one of the most fun shots on the golf course. It's an ace run all day long. There's not much danger unless if you saw it off left or right or just throw it into that wall right there. I mean, it's there for the taking. I have a feeling did somebody get this yesterday? I heard a huge eruption yesterday. I figured it was probably this hole that got smashed because the gallery went bonkers.
I know Ellen Whitboom got 17 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a sneaky little ace on the Ellen.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. So Ryan leaked a little bit right there with his Nuke OS.
Clean living.
Yep. Oh, sorry, that was a Champ Monster. That is a beautiful drive.
Pimpalicious.
Double T. Oh, that's going right too. That's his Opto Pioneer.
That's got to settle. There is OB over there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that cart path right there, right?
Yep.
They're fortunately a couple feet away from that.
Greg putting a flat move on it. It's got to get back. There we go.
Champ Glow Firebird.
Nice.
Putting it real close. And Tristan, outside the circle look.
It's never got it up.
No. Ryan a couple feet closer.
There we go. That was a nice looking stroke there.
Yeah, he's got a good putt. I was watching some par save, and he was banging some big ones.
Part of the pro level, you know, you got to have that.
You do.
You just got to be able to make putts, man. You cannot survive out here if your putting game is not on point. It doesn't have to be on point all the time. You can make up for it, but it's got to be a part of your game. You can't, you know, be afraid to putt.
Disc golf's kind of a game of two games, you know, throwing and putting.
That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
The whole drive for show, putt for dough, right? It's so true. If you can't make putts, I mean, you're going to struggle. It's so important to have confidence in your putting game and just know that when you let go of the disc, it's going where your eyes are focused.
It's a big one.
That's why that one company, Hand Eye, is so
You like
fitting
that one?
for our sport.
Yeah.
Because that's what this game is. It's a hand-eye sport.
Absolutely.
Hole 11, I'd say probably the softest par 4 on the track. It's a little narrow, but that shouldn't be too intimidating. If you try to go super fast, you could make a mistake. But if you just play for position in the middle, even if you throw it 300 feet, you got a boring little flick into the green.
Yeah.
All these guys can do that.
It's very good. We saw Ricky have an eagle look at this yesterday.
Yeah, if you toss that roller down there.
Yep. Ryan's going with a Star Boss again.
How fast did he gun that one out?
77.
77.
That was the old record.
That worked out for him.
Yeah.
He actually got bailed out by that little backspin again. Because
Yeah, he
he could have
did.
snuck in there and made things real interesting.
Yeah, he's got him an interesting look. There's a window there for him.
Greg throwing a little flexor down the pipe, a little narrow S turn. Looks real nice. That'll be another similar play into the green, about half that distance.
Also a Star Boss from him. We've got a Z Buzz here from Thomas. Really just not trying to do too much, it looks like.
Clips the limbs and punches out. Okay,
Wow.
He's cool.
I was worried about that one out of his hand.
I shouldn't say half the distance. Half the distance of the hole.
There you go.
Yeah, not half the distance of the throw. That's what I meant to say. Uh-oh, is he going to get the Barella bounce out too?
No.
Nope, just punches through. But there's some gaps in there.
Yeah.
It's not the complete, forest where there's nothing.
Rip the back.
Pulled that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
Should be able to get up and down at least. Thomas, it's a little inside.
Circle's edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has been good in that range today. Barsby with that glow Firebird
There you
again.
go. Hang it out there wide. Spike it in. Dagger.
Ooh, he told me to get a good camera angle on that one before that
Dagger.
shot. He was ready to toss it in.
Mm-hmm.
It flashed chains, just a little bit short. Sheldon second.
Yeah, that worked out for him nicely.
Yeah.
I'm sure that stance and swing would have been pretty mitigated if he had gone in there. He'd have had nothing.
Mm-hmm. Tristan looking for the up and down par save. It's got the up part of it.
There you go. Well within the circle.
And Thomas looking for the birdie.
You can really see it when it's going to shape up nicely. You know, the hand crosses the line the eyes are looking at. It's a really nice putt. Obviously, he's been working at it really hard.
Definitely.
Nice spin control, nice speed control. Hitting the chains at the right height. Sorry, man. I must have heard that somewhere, and it's just stuck in my head. The right height.
We love you no matter what, Philo.
Whatever, man. Busting my chops over one word. I have a Charles Barkleyism, all right? Leave me alone.
There's Sheldon with a good birdie. And Barsby looking for his.
I'm going to change that word to just elevation. I'm just not even going to say
There we go.
height anymore. You're busting my ass over here.
Love you, buddy. He really kind of just pops the putt.
That's what spin putters do, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of what the action of the putt is anyway. It's just a flick and a snap, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You're extending your arm, snapping the wrist. Just like a throw, but slower.
Hole 12. Cool shape on this one, Philo.
Yeah, I like this hole. This is like a daydream for me. A little rock shot, punch it down there, let the disc get stable on its own, bouncing, bump and run if you want to call it
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Bounce and scoot, however you want to play it. Just don't have too much speed and make life hard on yourself by going over the back of the hill. I mean, you could go ace run on this hole, but it's really not necessary. This is just one of those holes you really want to two and get out of there.
Sheldon?
That looks like the play.
Yeah.
That is it.
Star Rock 3.
That
Oh,
is it. That's in the circle.
There you
Clean
go.
looking putt. No worries.
not bad at all. Thomas? It's going for a Z Buzz.
The only thing that I kind of am not a fan of what he does is he's throwing back across his body. If you watch his feet, they'll be pointing one direction, and then he throws the opposite direction.
Huh.
Not a big fan of that technique, but like I've said many times before, if you practice anything long enough, you can get good at it.
I like that. There's an eagle from Greg. And
He has great action. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to say he doesn't throw the disc well. If I were teaching somebody, I would say try to get your feet more parallel to the line you want the disc to fly on initially.
check out
That's
that
a
forehand.
Beautiful touch.
Oh, the gatekeeper right there.
Beautiful.
Because this is not a forehand hole.
Oh, I mean, kind of.
I guess it does
shapes
shape
up for
okay.
it. Yeah, if you throw the right speed disc, get over there. Just a little low, little sit down. Okay.
Okay.
Greg, jump now.
Get it, buddy.
Yes. Please, Greg, wake up.
After he missed his jump.
I hope he hears this because he'll laugh really hard. He'll get the reference. Maybe he and Nico, if Nico watches it too. We had a fun trip in Finland where our promoter would come wake us up at 7:30 in the morning after we got 4 hours of sleep. And every morning we'd hear the same thing. Greg, Nico, Philo, I need you vertical now. We have work to do.
They're very direct over there, Philo.
Very direct. There was no BSing around in Finland.
Hey, would you mind getting up?
I love the Finnish culture, man. Those people are so cool. Once they warm up to you, they are so open and warm, hospitable, friendly, fun, funny.
When I started filming, I hit up my Finnish friend, Juha Alkiamaki, and he helped me out, find the right cameras and all that good stuff, man.
I'm so sad we don't get to go this year.
I bet, man.
I miss going over there.
Hole 13, forehand or turnover.
Yeah. If you got the flick, I'd say definitely do that. You can bleed it out a little bit left of the main tree in the gap over there. Kind of right to left, swing it out there, just taper it in nice and slow. It says 360, but plays about 340. There it is. If it gets overstable enough and drags back, that should be well within the circle.
It's
just not enough drag.
Yeah,
that's too straight. But he's circle's edge. He's made a couple of those today. I'm sure he can figure it out.
He makes a monster fly real straight, man.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Those are overstable.
I can make it fly straight for about 60 feet.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's my club too, buddy. Ooh,
Greg.
That's a great drive.
Heck yeah, much better than yesterday. I mean, he still made the birdie putt, but don't want to work too hard on these really straightforward, simple holes.
Tristan with the Opto Pioneer, another beaut.
Even better.
And Thomas going for the Big Z Zeus.
A little high. Oh, that worked out. That flattened out nicely.
I did not catch that live.
Sit. Ooh. Well, he's kind of where Greg was, but hopefully he didn't go too far.
Yeah, he's pretty shallow in there. Ryan from outside.
Another nice putt.
Get it, Ryan.
Starting to feel the flow here.
This dude is not signed yet.
Wow, is that 4 in a row?
Yeah.
At least?
At least. He got 9 too. That's 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
And he got 8. 6 in a row. There's Thomas, the good birdie.
Yeah, you definitely want to streak these birdies together. You know, it's super important to keep that rhythm rolling, and you know, the more you can get, the better, obviously. Just like any other day, but this course is so scoreable. You just got to get it done. If you fall off the pace, you shoot less than a 10 or a 12, you're going backwards.
Gives me like Memorial vibes.
Absolutely. Kind of like playing Vista where, you know,
yeah,
if you don't shoot 52 or something, it's game over. You're going backwards in a hurry.
I like this cool look. Thomas from the woods.
Beautiful shot. Great putt.
Nicely done. And
good camera work there, guys.
Peter killing it out there with the slow-mo. Love it. And we will kick it off to our sponsor.
If you guys like the H3 V2, but maybe you're looking for just a little bit more flip up and glide, the H4 V2 is gonna be your disc. I'm absolutely loving it, and it filled a spot in my bag immediately.
All right, guys, back to action. Huge thanks to Disc Golf Pro Tour making this coverage possible, as well as Prodigy Discs. We are looking at hole 14. OB probably comes into play more than it does on other holes, Philo.
Absolutely. This is a really, really narrow landing zone if you try to get greedy and get way up the fairway, and you're probably going to want to throw something kind of stable. So if that little breeze kind of picks up and pushes right to left, you could find the OB in a hurry. Then you're going to the drop zone and trying to... Actually, this one, there is no drop zone.
No.
You get to play it from where you go. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big, big boo-boo after being on a scorcher there for a minute.
Yeah, at least 6 in a row we just counted up. But that is going to make for a very tough par.
The question is where is there a drop zone on? Because he never crossed inbounds, so where does he throw from?
The inbounds is like straight, so he's taking it like right by the bridge, kind of.
That also finds the OB.
Yep. At least he's down there. He doesn't have the distance penalty as well. You know,
that would make this hole really brutal. If
stroke
this was
and
a stroke and distance shot, I mean, it's an island you're throwing, and that's the next island where that discus landed. Whew, that would be brutal. But
Smart
I guess
play
you
by
get,
Greg.
Huh?
That was a great play by Greg
Yeah,
right there.
that's perfect. That's right where you want to be.
Like, you don't need to do more than that.
No, you don't have to go super far because it's just a mid-range up to the green from there. You're throwing downhill off the tee, so you're gaining feet, and then it's slightly uphill to the basket. But
so Ryan is throwing 3 right here.
That's got to get stable in a hurry.
That's his star boss.
Just barely misses all that stuff, but that's going to be a really tough par save from there.
He's got a putt at least.
He's got a putt.
Which I did not think he was going to have after the drive.
That's a death putt, though, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it does drop off over there.
A lot of touch on that putt to feel confident, or just mash it in there, you know, Rick style.
Nice up by Barsby, and this is shanked. Don't go over there.
Just never got it on the strong side of the basket. Just threw it at the target and definitely want to hang it out there wide and play that ground play. Going for the flick approach. That looks like the similar.
It just bit off Tristan's
You know,
line.
it's this hole, I have seen that happen so many times. It looks so easy, and then you just can't seem to find the speed and the angle.
I wonder if it's that uphill run up. Things
think
come out a little
you
early.
know, yeah, that happens too when you get in the hole. Look
Oh
at this
my
guy
God,
go.
man.
Look at this guy go.
Can you believe that? You think anybody saved par like that? That was
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys that can save pars like that, but I
From
mean,
all the
I'm
way
just
back-
super stoked to see that he's not, adding another stroke to
Yeah.
his score. He made a huge putt. That was a scary putt.
Oh, Tristan just coming up just short from the woods.
I mean, especially after such a big mistake, to recover like that speaks a lot to his, fortitude and staying calm and staying with the game plan.
Yeah, I was
believing in himself.
incredibly impressed by that par save. Almost
Greg.
more so than some of the birdies.
That's a great birdie right there, my friend.
Sure was.
A little bit of a death putt, but trusting his swing, keeping that disc center chop. Boom.
And Thomas with the bogey. Tristan will be saving par right here.
Yeah, this is a hole you definitely want to get that birdie, and I feel like that's maybe one of the few stroke separators on the course is this hole.
You're not wrong on that one. Did you get it yesterday?
I did. I threw a wraith down the middle, threw a not beautiful rock shot, left me a little bit right side death putt, but I made it circle's edge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hole 15 through the gap, and then it eases up a little bit.
Yeah, the gap is the hardest part of this hole. As long as you don't get too, yank it out of the hand a little bit there, pull it, just give it some airspace and a little flexor. Anywhere out there is in position to score. Oh, yeah, Nico
is
the
bro.
wild man, yeah.
Got a Scorpius from Greg.
Busting over on the scorp, catches a little bit of the... Yeah, that'll make things difficult.
And well, star boss from Ryan. Boom.
Yeah, I anticipated seeing this monster mash, 79 miles per hour. That's further than most throw backhand.
Yes, like
Ladies and gentlemen.
99.99% of people.
At least 15 miles per hour above the average arm speed on tour.
It is wild.
I would say mid-60s is average.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah,
Right?
from what we've gotten so far. Yeah.
And he's going 15 miles per hour the opposite direction.
Just piling on.
Incredible.
Thomas with the Big Z Zeus.
It's all timing. This game is about timing. Once you have the knowledge of what you want to do.
And he's turning Corey around on this one, Philo.
It don't get much better than that.
That was great.
It's perfect.
Uh,
It doesn't get any easier than that to the green. That's the best shot you could throw. Greg going sidearm roller. I actually kind of like the look of this. It's got to stand up, though. Come on, get it. So close.
It wanted to.
So close. Like 2 more degrees of angle, and
Yeah.
that thing was standing up and working its way to the target.
I love the shot selection from down there.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart, savvy.
He is incredibly crafty. Tristan?
Crafty and savvy.
all the above.
Yeah. You got to be coming from NorCal.
Absolutely.
Have to be.
Absolutely true. You got to get your scramble on. That's a good up from Ryan right there.
It's beautiful. Perfect. Anytime I'm within 5 paces of the basket or anybody else, I'd consider that a beautiful or perfect shot.
Nice.
5 paces for us touring pros should be a no-brainer. I don't care what it looks like by the basket. If you're 5 paces from the basket, that needs to go in.
Not wrong, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Barsby will have a par putt. This is Tristan's birdie putt.
A little high, a little floaty. Might be a little breeze picking up. You can see the limbs starting to tickle a little bit out there.
It was getting real hot on this hole, too. Like, these last, 4 or 5 holes were just...
What's the hottest spot on this course, do you think?
I feel it's this one or the next one.
No.
No? What do you got?
Think about when you get to 18's tee pad.
Oh, just out there roasting. Yeah, it is.
There is not a drop of shade.
No, there is not.
100 feet of that tee pad, we're just out there, and then that ball golf green is so dry. Oh, man. We walked onto that thing yesterday, and it was like, whoa, did you feel that?
We all walked to the tee yesterday, and Barsby was 100 feet away in the shade. I'm like, Greg's so smart.
Yeah. This is totally a shady weekend, shade golf.
Yep.
Find every bit of shade you can because it is hot and sticky.
Nice birdie by Thomas and Ryan there. Greg with the good par save.
Yes, sir.
Nestles in there nice. On to 16.
This is a fun shot. It's playing pretty fair, I would say, for equal lefty-righty, entry into the basket. If you're lefty, you're throwing the flick. You're going to throw something real flat just left of the target line. Maybe that tree that we just cruised past there, a little flat, and let it cruise in. If you're going righty backhand, you want to kind of bounce either right at the front of the hill and get the skip up, or play it for the, kind of like this. That's a really nice looking play there.
Thunderbird right there.
Hey, he's got the arm speed. He should be throwing a fairway driver, 9-speed, something like that, 10-speed disc. He doesn't have to go full-on destroyer. Thomas hangs it out wide. So this is the other option. Try to sneak it in the back door. That's a beautiful play. Uphill putt, very safe. Smart shot.
Yeah.
I like it. Greg has to give up on the backhand. That's what he had been throwing. Going roller.
Again, just like the last hole, I just missed it.
Not stand it up enough, and it's going to bail outright. There's no OB over there to worry about, I don't think. So
there's the water, but usually the tall grass catches it.
It's a ways away.
Yep. And Tristan, oh no.
Oh boy, lack of commitment there.
Yeah, and he is hanging out with Greg over there. They're about a couple feet apart. So looking for
scramble.
Yeah, long bids / par saves coming up from these two.
Way out there giving a bid.
Ooh.
All right, sit down, simmer down. All right.
A little jiggle.
Sometimes those can cost you an extra stroke,
Yeah.
Catches that edge and rolls another 45 feet.
Greg giving this an honest bid too.
There you go. Making minis over there.
That's pretty cute.
Oh.
Even matching white discs.
They followed each other into the rough. And then
Thomas for the birdie. Yeah, buddy, just right in.
That putting stroke is dialed today.
Yeah. Just a little bit of nose up on that spin putt, and it just glides.
Oh. Those are the worst, man.
Just maybe slightly uncomfortable with the straddle putt.
Yeah.
But he's got it.
For me, man, if I hit the front cage, that's the worst miss that I could possibly have. I would rather blow by the chains than hit the front cage. Yeah,
means at least give it a chance.
Give it a chance. Yeah, that's the worst feeling when you didn't commit to putting your hand into the chains. It's like, I never got it. Then you do that and snatch your mini up off the ground, a little attitude, and move on to the next hole. I
think Ryan was feeling those feels.
He's got a really nice round going, so missing those pretty much gotta getters, inside the circle are brutal.
Yeah, he's putting together a good one right now. Hole 17.
I heard this was aced yesterday.
Is that Ellen Whitboom? Our girl Ellen. Your teammate?
Absolutely. What did she throw? Do you know?
I don't. I'm pretty curious, but I don't know what it was.
I saw one of the guys on my card take a pretty aggressive stab at it, and it almost got there and just dropped out of the sky about 20 feet from the basket and
hit the box.
Bounced off the box.
Thomas? He's going with a Z ringer.
Get a little overstable finish there. A little short, but, he's been making a lot of putts. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yeah. We have a Nova from Ryan.
There you go, big fella. Showing some touch. Great shot.
Nice.
I've noticed sometimes guys that have a lot of arm speed, their touch game really struggles.
Yes.
But he's been showing us he's got all elements working.
Yeah, he could definitely hit the lines.
Yes, he can.
Also, Rhino from Greg. Probably a harp here. Yes, it is.
A little slidey action there. Stay in the air. That was beautiful. A little bit too much air, but he's about 6-7 paces off the target. That should be a pretty makeable putt for him.
Definitely. Another look for Thomas.
Is he in the circle, just barely?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, this dude's feeling the flow with this putter today.
Color me impressed, man.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. When it leaves his hand, it's going directly into the chains.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Simmer.
Don't do that.
Okay. That's going to be a funky little putt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Got to take the knee because the limbs and splash out again.
He said he had just an awful look over there.
Yeah, those pine trees have little tiny gaps in the limbs, and they're sticky.
They are. They're
sticky. Once they touch, they tend to just knock the disc right down. So, yeah, brutal bogey for T squared there on the shortest probably most birdied hole on the course.
Yeah, that one definitely hurts.
Another look at another clean.
No oat on that thing. That's a clean spin.
I'm sure, you know, he got his brother out there that pushes him to be a solid player.
That's
so,
gotta be handy.
Yeah, I wish I had that, man. I mean, I use my tour brothers, but I don't have an actual brother out here, you know, pushing me through. Somebody to bounce the ideas and keep the competitive flow going.
In the off season especially, I'm sure it's huge.
It's awesome.
Hole 18, par 5, very gettable for Eagles though.
It is. It is. If you've got the arm speed to get pin high to that bunker out there, not pin high, but parallel to that big bunker out there or so, then you're definitely going attack mode. That's got to get really straight, and it's kind of tapering off left, so that wasn't his most aggressive play. I think he's just going to play for the birdie.
It seems like it, right?
Yeah. Usually the guys that are playing for the Eagle are going to hang it out over the water a little bit longer. And he's going to rip over on this.
82.
That's got to be a new record
It
or
is.
something.
Yep. Oh, my God.
There you go. He makes it onto the...
Dude. Just disgusting. Barsby has to follow that up.
I got nothing to say, man.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say. That's just ridiculous.
Oh. He is going all the way back to the drop zone.
He's got a mile and a half still to get to the hole from the drop zone.
Yep.
He's not really progressed all that much from the drop zone.
No.
So the best he can do is save his 5 now, unless he throws in his 3rd shot, which would technically be his.
And Barsby hustled over there, and I hustled to follow him.
No weight in Barsby right now.
No.
He's ready to get off of this golf course. I can see that.
Accurate. That
Not
finger.
the day he was hoping for after that super, super awesome 12 down yesterday.
No.
That finger must be really bugging him.
Yeah, it was not looking pretty. Tristan trying to carry the water with a forehand on his second.
Really? That's got to go. It's got to go. And
He's in the bunker.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
These dudes are so long with that flick.
Yeah.
Is he going to crunch it over there? Looks like it.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. That's got plenty of distance.
Yeah, he kind of hung it out farther out to get away from the water.
Yeah. If you would have actually put some spike on that,
I know.
he'd be inside circle 1 right now, probably looking at an eagle putt.
I think he underestimated his distance on that.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. You know, the thing is that those trees get flexing, baby. Come on. Just a little bit too much drag. That was super close by Greg.
Great shot, though.
He got over there.
Ryan's second.
Looking for the albatross with the flick, albatross. Can he do it?
Oh,
short.
Dang.
I'm not sure how short he is, but that was short, obviously.
He's got like a 25-foot or something like that.
So he's in the circle.
Yeah.
Putt for eagle.
Get it, Tom.
He fluffed that one out there a little too much. That didn't have that tight spin, but easy tap in birdie.
Yeah.
No stress.
Not a bad way to finish at all.
Not at all. Trist.
Oh.
Okay, there's the flick shot there in the circle. Barsby over the top. I had to putt from about 15 feet behind him to save my par yesterday.
Get it?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Oh, for eagle, and he comes up
No,
just short,
just
right?
doesn't commit to the airspace again.
He was having trouble pushing off in the sand. It seemed like generating the right amount of.
Barsby with a disappointing bogey on the last hole.
Yeah.
Scoop that out of there and grab a beer and chill out, I'm sure.
Yeah. He fought through that finger pretty well, though.
He did. He put up a good battle.
Yeah.
It's not easy when your hand's not right.
No.
Those fingertips are so important.
That's your tool.
Big time. Solid round. Solid round by Mr. Earhart.
Yeah, I think it's 10 down right there.
That's a solid round. He
Yeah.
played clean. He made a ton of putts. Stoked for this guy, too. He showed
Sheldon.
these guys that flick is the way of the future, apparently, man. Look at that grip. Wow. Look at that thing. The power grip in that thing.
Oh, that was the sickest, Peter. Got shot, buddy.
Great look. I can't believe that thing didn't finish by that tree over there. That's incredible. The line it started on, I was like, there's no way he's landing up top. Onto the green. What an incredible round. That was a fun watch.
Wasn't it, man?
Yeah, that was good time.
I was seeing a new face, new talent out there.
But the story of the second round, Mr.
Vinny.
Calvinian Rispian Heimberg coming out of nowhere, shooting a scorching hot 17 down. I kind of saw it coming. I didn't know who it would be.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
Nico backs up his 15 for the second day in a row. Eagle turns the corner, gets up a 15 down. We got a shootout going into the final round, folks. Make sure to tune in, follow us, get back online, watch the final round coverage. It's sure to be exciting.
That is. We'll have Ryan Sheldon, James Conrad, the long man.
The long man.
The long man. Jordan Castro and Drew Gibson. We're going to see some bombs tomorrow,
Oh,
Philo.
yeah. Jordan Castro's been playing a great tournament. We haven't seen him around much. But
He's throwing MVP now, man.
Wow.
I'm excited to see how that's going
He's
for
got
him.
a clean game. I don't think it matters which arrow he's throwing. The Indian's got a solid game, so that's all that matters, right?
You called it, buddy.
Cool.
All right. That's
Good times, man. Another fun round.
Always.
Catch you for the final one, buddy.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.